1. London, 1940. A young girl sits among the ruins of her bombed home, holding her doll close. 2. A sailor encounters his baby for the first time after spending 14 months at sea, 1940s. 3. A mother fixes the family vehicle while her husband serves in the war, 1944. 4. Portraits from Auschwitz, 1940. 5. A man looks for books in what was once the Cincinnati Public Library, which was torn down in 1955. Now, the site is occupied by an office building and a parking lot. 6. Up until 1956, children in France were given wine with their school lunches. 7. The Navratil brothers, Michel and Edmond, were the only children saved from the Titanic in 1912 without a parent or guardian. 8. Fortunate British soldier, proudly displaying his battle-damaged helmet, 1917. 9. In 1910, 2 young boys stood barefoot on moving electric looms to access the top shelf while working in a cotton mill in Georgia. Images depicting child laborers toiling for long hours in hazardous environments eventually contributed to the establishment of child labor laws. 10. This photo, captured more than a century ago in Jerusalem, 1920, features a sign in the background that says, "The Palestine German Bank." It offers a fascinating glimpse into history and highlights the rich multicultural atmosphere of the region during that time. 11. On October 7, 1943, Ottla Kafka, the cherished sister of writer Franz Kafka, was tragically gassed upon her arrival at Auschwitz. She had volunteered to accompany a group of orphans from the Terezin ghetto, hoping to ease their fears. 12th. Sabina Chebechi, a Kenyan runner, made headlines in 1973 when she won a race while barefoot and dressed in a gown. 13. Fanny Cochrane Smith, an Aboriginal Tasmanian, recorded her voice on a phonograph in 1903. Thanks to her dedication to preserving her culture, we have valuable audio recordings of the Tasmanian language. Quite remarkable. 14. The first interracial marriage in Mississippi, 1970. This milestone occurred 3 years after the 1967 Supreme Court ruling in Loving v. Virginia, which legalized interracial marriage across the United States. 15. The sole recognized image of an African American Union soldier with his family, circa 1864. 16. Dance instructor Patsy Swayze, flanked by her daughter-in-law, Lisa Nemi, and son Patrick Swayze, in 1978. 17. A Tribute to Father, 1925. 18. Uncommon image of Marilyn Monroe, barefaced, 1955. 19. Barack Obama in pirate costume with his mother, Stanley Ann, in the 1960s. 20. New York during the 1960s. 21. A mother and daughter strolling through New York, 1970. 22. Egyptian princess and Iranian queen Fawzia Fuad, circa 1939. 23. Taimruz Varnacha, a 112-year-old veteran of World War I and the Russian Civil War, alongside his son Ivan, who served as a veteran in World War II in 1980. 24. Barack Obama with his step-grandmother, Sarah Ogwell Onyango Obama, in Kenya, 1988. Sarah Obama, lovingly known as Grandma Sarah by the former US president, was the third and youngest spouse of Obama's grandfather. 25. A Soviet officer experiences hot dogs and Coca-Cola for the first time on the US cruiser Thomas S. Gates, 1989. 26. In 1949, an Inuit girl makes her way down into her ice igloo home in Arviat, Nunavut, located in northern Canada. 27. In 1957, Dorothy Counts became the first black girl to enroll in an all-white school in the United States, facing harassment from her white classmates at Harry Harding High School in Charlotte. 28. During a festive event, a young woman from Oaxaca, Mexico, spots a camera aimed at her and strikes a pose, 1985. 29. This image features Margaret Ann Neve, an American woman who lived to be 110 years old before her passing in 1902. Born in 1792, she experienced life across 3 centuries. 30. Wedding bands discovered by US Army soldiers. Close to the Buchenwald concentration camp, Germany, May 1945. 31. Siblings in skirts, 1950s. 32. Chief Two Guns, white calf of the Blackfoot tribe, early 1900s. 33. Pairs at a bar, Pittsburgh, 1959. 34. A 1950s apple eating competition for girls. 35. 2 girls basking in the sun and having fun at the beach around the 1960s. 36. Southern Pacific Steam Locomotive, Kern Oil Fields, close to Bakersfield, California, 1908. 37. Around 1910, 2 men are positioned next to a Coca-Cola delivery truck. 38th. Young women participating in a gymnastics class by the seaside in Deauville, France, on July 22, 1937. 39. In 1896, Buffalo soldiers conducted bicycle patrols in Yellowstone National Park. 40th. A perspective from the main square, Berlin, 1920s. 41. Women beside a cedar tree, Stanley Park, Vancouver, British Columbia, 1897. 42. Patrons enjoying beverages at the Mobile Milk Bar located in Waterloo Station, June 1st, 1937. 43. Robert Wadlow, famously referred to as the Alton Giant and the Giant of Illinois, stood at an impressive height of 8 feet 11.1 inches, 2.72 meters. 44th. A 1950s era photographer. 45. Classic motorcycle, around 1916. 46. Venice, Italy in the 1900s. 47. In 1958, Shirley MacLaine connected with the orchestra during the Oscars rehearsal. 48th, a family from the 1930s posing for a portrait with their backs turned. 49. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward relaxing at their Beverly Hills residence in 1958. 50th, a street scene from the Lower East Side, early 1900s, New York City. If you felt something today, curiosity, nostalgia, maybe even a tear, hit that subscribe button. We'll keep exploring the rarest corners of history together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.